Welcome back. It is 11:45. For those of you just joining us, we are here with Craig, our plant and garden expert, and we're gonna get it going here from Amanda. Do I need to feed my Sarracenia if I'm skipping dormancy this winter?
Sarracenias can coast through the winter. They've got enough chlorophyll that they'll be fine. Sarracenia is a pitcher plant. It's one of the carnivorous plants, and they can get through the winter on the chlorophyll that they have in them. Out next spring, put it outside and let it feed itself.
Is it too late to put out grass seed?
No, grass seed can go out anytime. Just remember that you're potentially putting bird food on the ground. So once you put the grass seed down, you're going to want to rake it in a little bit and maybe cover it with a little bit of straw to protect it from the animals during the winter.
If you planted some new plants this year, say raspberry bushes or lavender, I know those are two very different plants, but
Yeah.
Is there anything we should be doing differently to kind of protect those for the winter?
Well, if it's a new plant, definitely up your mulch right now. The ground has virtually no frost in it right now, and by mulching very well now, you're going to slow the freezing process on the roots of that plant, so the roots can get a little more established. And you can always put up a windbreak toward the north and west side, so our dry winter winds don't dry the plant out too much.
What are some of the best plants that you could gift to somebody, since we're talking about holidays?
Oh, well, rosemary, of course, poinsettias. Everybody has.
You can't get rid of them now.
I know. So cyclamen are in bloom now, and what was the flower that you just mentioned?
We said poinsettias, rosemary. I had lavender.
Lavender also makes a good Christmas gift.
Oh, beautiful. All right.
If you want to know what to get me.
Yeah, there we go. I'll think about it, depending on the price. No, so we just got one in from John. So he has a question about asparagus. Can I just wait till spring and burn it off, or is it better to cut it off and get rid of it?
Oh, cut it off and get rid of it now. You don't want to burn in the spring because that can damage the crown of the plant, even though it's planted fairly deep. We don't burn asparagus. We cut it, bundle it, get rid of it.
Lindsay's wondering, we've tried growing strawberries in the past, but the plants tend to not have high yields. What are some tips to help get higher yields from those strawberry plants?
Okay, you can always work in some compost when you're laying the bed out. Make sure that you give them a good dose of fertilizer after you're done with the June picking. That's when they're going to put on their most growth, getting ready for the next year. Of course, keep weeds out of the bed as much as possible. And remember, we water all the asparagus, the strawberries, the raspberries through the summer. We're getting pretty dry summers in this area, so expend a little water to keep those fellas happy during the hot part of summer.
And for winter, you should probably put some straw over the top.
Definitely cover them. They should, by now, they should have about 5 or 6 inches of straw on a strawberry bed.
Good to know.
All right, perfect. Well, so Amanda is asking, should I be watering my pepper plant that I'm overwintering? Wintering or watering?
Well, of course. You treat them like any houseplant. You let them dry down just a little bit, then you water thoroughly. Take them to the sink, water, let the water go down the drain, make sure that they never stand in water, and give them fertilizer on a regular basis. But they're like any indoor plant. They've got to be watered properly, not too much, and try and not let them wilt.
Okay, we have Gloria saying, I have a Christmas cactus, very limpy, but it did start to bloom. It's about 7 years old. What should she do? Okay,
limpy could mean that it got a little bit too wet. The roots deactivated, so the plant wilted from just not being able to take up moisture. Get it through the winter. I would repot at about Mother's Day to Memorial Day, and then we fertilize it in May, June, and July. They coast for the rest of the year on that fertilizer.
You know, we were talking in the commercial break about seeds. I'm getting all these catalogs to buy seeds right now.
Sure.
Is now really the time that I should be buying these and getting them maybe planted in the south?
I can't believe it. we've gotten seeds in at work already.
Wow.
And
Wow.
you can buy them now. But like I say, cold, dry storage is how seeds are going to have their best viability next spring. They go in a Ziploc bag, zipped up, into that lettuce crisper, not the freezer. You don't freeze seeds. You just keep them cool and dry.
And if we're planting them in the house, when should we maybe plant those things?
Oh, we really don't want to start planting until we get to the end of March, early April. The conditions in the house are not that great, so we don't want to get them started too early where they get tall and leggy before we put them outside.
Perfect. Craig, thank you so much. As always, for all of your expertise. It's amazing how much knowledge he keeps up with, right? Well, you can be sure to join our Facebook Live each and every Wednesday with Craig, where you can submit your questions and be a part of the conversation.